Alright everyone, shooting my video in the evening tonight, trying something a little different. Starting here with my two little volunteer tomato plants. They're not going to do anything, but still pretty cool. Got my bell pepper plants over here. Got a storm moving in, so probably going to be storming tomorrow when I would normally shoot this video. Not looking bad. Don't know that I'll get a lot. Be interesting to see if these survive the gust of wind tonight. Not really sure what's wrong with those leaves. Got the volunteer tomato plant with nothing on it. Got a plant here. Branch fell over. I don't know if it got too windy or too heavy with the two peppers. But I've left it on because there's a little bit on there, but it feels like it's not getting anything out of it. Peppers there. This one's doing pretty well. Got some good peppers in there. The other volunteer plant. Surprised the deer just don't come back here anymore and eat. I have a lot of new peppers coming on. Just don't know that there's enough time left in the year. And some of them, like that just doesn't look right the way it's coloring. Like I said, this was a pine tree before, so maybe it's just got the wrong nutrients in the ground. The raspberries, not doing good at all. Just this one here. The rest of them might actually be dead. I should try to weed it out and see, but it's a shame. Now the asparagus is going crazy. I mean, they're just doing so well down there. How many? This was just one asparagus from seed. It's been spreading for about 5 years, maybe 6 years. So, I'd love to get this cleaned up for next year. I'm going to trim these bushes and throw them in the garden. Got the green onion. Barely see it in there amongst the weeds. Hopefully the rain tonight will get a lot of things growing. Weeds here. Should dig this up and throw some radishes in, but so be it. Some more radish here. The flowers, green pods, just past the edible stage. These little guys, you can eat those and they're really tasty. Right off the plant. See why the deer like them. Still digging carrots. So many carrots. I'd probably say there's still 100 more carrots under there. Something what to do with them. I've been picking these lettuce seeds out of here. I'll end up with quite a bit of those. And I should probably be trying to get some of this carrot seed, but I just don't know how they're there. How to get them out. It almost looks ready to cut off and put in a brown paper bag and have them fall off. Got the peas. Protected them from the rabbits and they're doing very well. No flowers yet. So it's actually pretty good growth for not having any flowers. The only problem is I don't know if these are the ones you eat the whole pod or the ones you just eat the peas. So I think it's a mix of the two, but I don't really even know. Another pepper plant here. It's falling down. Should be able to tie it up, but I never have. And got a rotten spot on that one. This one doesn't even have any growing. This one's doing pretty well. I tied it up, so hopefully get some from there. Cucumber plants are dead and gone. Scarlet runner beans. Still looking good and healthy, just not a lot of beans. Every now and then I'll find a bean. But, I mean, you would think with this kind of growth there would be tons of them. And we'll see now that it's cooler. I mean, I am seeing more. If now that it's cooler I'll be getting a lot more or not. Here's hoping. Raspberries did get quite a bit this year, but I think they're going to be dying off soon. I still could get some. The Kentucky pole beans doing okay. I really don't know how to cook them, so I haven't really eaten a lot of them. Might let some of them just go to seed. Actually, starting to grow to the other side here. So, pretty cool. And the bell pepper plants, I don't know, doing okay, but nothing special. It's not the right shade. And here you can see, yeah, it's not right either. I don't really know what's going on with that. The cucamelons, sour gherkins, whatever you want to call them. Get tons of these. I'm eating them like every day. Oh, I'd say more, 3 or 4 days a week. They're good, but they're not great. A lot of skin. It's just so easy to pack. Down in here, I don't know if you can see it there. Butternut snuck its way in there. Another one down there. Those just show up anywhere. Green beans growing. Ooh, the chipmunk. Don't need that guy doing anything to try to catch him. Alright, pick you up over here. Got my kale growing. Lots of weeds. And compost bins. The yellow squash still growing. Does look like this one might finally be dying. Hate to complain, but man, look at all these. They just keep growing. I pick like 3 or 4 a day. I've got the jalapenos over here. Picked a whole bunch and a whole bunch more in here. That's starting to do very well. This is just one of the yellow squash that took too long to pick. Alright, and we got the little grave site here. Our hamster died. Good little hamster. Seems crazy, but you know, I don't know. Family really enjoyed him and hate to see him go, so the kids bought a pirate ship since his name was Bucky for the Buccaneers. And I guess we're going to keep this tree. I came up with a compromise. I'm going to cut it down every year to about 6 feet tall tops and see how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the garden too much. And we got the garden tomato jungle with this thing just still growing out of hand. Look at all those flowers. Gotta love it. Starting to get tomatoes. You can see down there some batch of red ones there. Not really sure where these beefsteak ones came from, but I'll take them. And you just see how it just keeps growing out. Wonder if chipmunks like tomatoes. Wonder if that's, oh, that would answer my question. Alright, I can share with the chipmunks. There's plenty for that. You can just see it spreading like a weed. It is vining, so it makes sense. See some more red ones here. I'm trying to keep up with the yellowing leaves, but I'm starting to really lose the motivation to do it. Some bell peppers here. Still got the, I guess this is the spinach. Either spinach, or maybe it is the lettuce. Yeah, I think that's the lettuce. The spinach has not come up yet. And there's some beefsteak tomatoes there. Some bell peppers. Some whole bunch of beefsteaks down here. They're not getting big, but they look really nice. Some more over there. Tell you what, that chipmunk gets in here and eats them when these start turning red. I will not be happy. Anyway, you can just see all the goodness going on in here. This volunteer tomato plant looks like it's getting some tomatoes. A couple more butternut here. The other volunteer cherry tomatoes, these are really good, really healthy. It's doing pretty well. And the green beans, lima beans are pretty much done for. And the green beans at this stage, I'm just leaving for seed. So, there's still some I could probably eat, but it's hard to keep up with it. And look at all these new flowers. I think those are lima beans. And then these, this row here, and these two rows here, I planted some radishes a couple days ago. It's about to get cool here. It's been really hot, but the storm's coming through tonight, and then it'll cool down. And then the habaneros that's going to overwinter. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring them in like that over winter and see if they grow. I think that's about it. Oh, that ain't good. Damn. The lemon tree's a little dry. Better get that. Anyway, that's what I got going on this week. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, be sure to leave them down below. Love to hear from people, and I'll see everyone next week.